So I just wanted to talk to you about meal planning today in this video. So the first thing I would say to do is to take inventory of what's in your pantry, what's in your freezer, what's in your fridge. I know I usually have stuff like this in my pantry, quinoa from Costco, or brown rice, or canned tuna, or frozen veggies, tempeh sometimes, peanut butter, olive oil, just take inventory of what you have, because you don't want this to cost you a bunch of extra money. You don't want to waste food you already have. You need to kind of be responsible and obviously use what you've got, and that will make your grocery bill a little bit smaller. So first, take inventory of what you have. Second, you're going to want to go through the meal plan, I guess even the foods list. Look at what you've got here. Look what, maybe you see some ideas on here and you say, oh, I really want some beets. I'm very craving beets, so I'm going to go buy some beets this week, So then what you need to do is you need to make a grocery list, obviously, with the things that you want to enjoy for the week, or things that maybe are missing. Maybe you think, okay, let's see, just even spices and stuff. So maybe you want to do one of the treats for the week so that you have your yellows, so maybe you do the chocolate protein bars. Maybe you don't have any rolled oats or raw peanuts. So write that down, say pick out a few recipes that sound good and add in what you need to buy so that you have kind of everything you need. The other thing I would say is to get stuff that's on sale. That's the beauty of this program, is it doesn't tell you need to eat 10 asparagus spears every day or every meal, or cooked tilapia for every meal, or baked chicken for every meal. Buy what's on sale. Don't make this too complicated. Buy what sounds good to you. This should be fun. This should be enjoyable. Buy what is on sale, and then come home and cook it. So basically what I do with my meal plan is I write down, I would show it to you, but I don't have it here with me. But basically I will make my list of everything that I have, which was step 1, right? Step 2, write down anything that I need and my shopping list. And I like to organize my shopping list based on how the grocery store is. And my mom taught me this trick. You want to basically visualize yourself walking through the grocery store, Whole Foods, Publix, Safeway, wherever you shop. You want to basically visualize the store. Usually it's fruits and veggies and produce first, right? The outside, proteins maybe, milks, whatever, yogurt. And then the inside for maybe some olive oil, canned beans, vinegar, something that isn't processed necessarily, but you're going to find it in the inner aisles. So if you say you need some veggies, I would just start with that. Do a group of veggies, group of fruit on your shopping list, and then I usually do dairies and proteins together, and which can be vegetarian proteins too, tempeh, tofu, whatever. And then I move on to maybe if I need breads or corn tortillas, Ezekiel bread, which on the fix, I didn't really eat any bread. I prefer to have the oatmeal and the quinoa and the brown rice, but maybe that's what you need. Then you kind of want to make a section of the things you're going to find inside the aisles, right? So, sorry, there's a train that goes by our apartment. It's really loud. Sorry. This is what I have to listen to as I sleep. I've become a very solid sleeper, as you can imagine. But, so maybe you write down, oatmeal, brown rice, anything that you need in the inner aisle. And that's going to make it much easier for you to get in and get out of the store without buying any junk. Speaking of junk, time to toss it out or freeze it. I did that when I first went on the fix. I went out to get Thai food, and it was so good. I got, shrimp curry with rice. It was so good. Popped that to-go plastic thing in the freezer, and I ate it at the end of the 21 days. I didn't waste it, but I didn't have it tempting me. Same with the Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. They're really good in the freezer. They're actually really delicious frozen. I'm sure you know that. I don't need to tell you that. But, put it in the freezer, and it's going to, out of sight, out of mind. You're not going to have it tempting you. You don't need to throw it all away necessarily, but the stuff that you can't freeze, give away. enjoy while you can, have a feast today. Yeah, not if you've already started, but you know, that's what you need to do. And so that's what I recommend for getting your grocery list and meal plan ready. And then when you come home, or usually what I do before I go shopping is I write down the meals for the week. So say every morning I'm going to have a Shakeology, which is a red. You don't need to measure out the shake. It's just 1 scoop is a red mixed with water. But so usually every morning for breakfast I have a Shakeology, which is a red, and then I have a teaspoon of nut butter for one of my teaspoons. I have a small banana or half a large banana for purple, and I might throw in a spinach for green. And I'll just have that, keep it easy, keep the same thing for breakfast. Unless you get really sick of things easily, do the same thing. And then for snack, maybe I would do hard-boiled eggs for AM snack. So write down snack, hard-boiled eggs, you know, for the whole week. Get a calendar, print it out, write it down. For lunch, maybe you want a salad and a dressing, which I usually did, as well as a protein and a yellow, because you want to get your yellows and purples in early in the day. So I would do maybe chicken and quinoa, or you know, eggs with rice and a little bit of peas mixed in here for fried rice style lunch. So definitely, you know, write that down. PM snack, maybe you need to have your blues, maybe you have some walnuts, maybe you have some hummus and veggies. I know my roommate loves that snack, hummus and veggies, so write that down. And then dinners, I usually like to alternate. I can't eat the same dinner or really lunch all the time, so I'll, you know, pick what I have in my freezer, what sounds good to me, and I just plan it out. And it might change, that's fine. You just want to have it written down. You want to have a place to start, even if it changes. So that's kind of the advice I would give you to meal planning and writing down your meals, getting them, make sure that everything tallies up to your container count. So make sure you do this in advance, because if you don't, it's going to be very difficult to do it day of. It's much easier to write it down, do some tally marks, say, okay, you know, for this day I have all my containers, and then you can duplicate it the next day, or you can switch a few things up. So it does get easier, I promise. It's gonna take, you're learning a new skill. This is a skill you're gonna have forever. This is something, this portion controlling is what you're gonna be able to do for the rest of your life, which is why I love this program. I love the fact that you made the investment in this program. So, you know, it's gonna take some time to get used to it, to realize that a salad, you know, and I don't know, avocado and dressing, and then you know you've used your orange and your blue, but you need some more greens. You know, it's going to take some time. You're learning a skill, that's fine. Just give yourself some time today, sit down, plan it, do some tally marks, double check, just make sure you have all your containers, and yeah, so let me know if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll answer them. Great, thanks guys, bye.